look. You clicked on the channel, baby. This is where you need to be at. Right here. Right here. And I ain't got no microphone. Y'all should be able to hear me good. These phone calls too much money. You got to still have all this fancy stuff. I got it though. Cause I just love, this kind of stuff. But let me just show y'all. We made it to over 1,000 subscribers. And I just used my phone. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you what I did. I tell you my phone. And that ain't the hard part. This is the hardest part. Is doing a video. Cause you trying to worry about how you looking in videos and stuff. Baby, just look like you. You don't always have on no makeup. You don't always have this. You don't always have that. Just be you. However you look that day. Just be you that day. Be you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's what you be. And let me show y'all that I do got that stuff. That y'all see them top podcasters, have and stuff. I have it. I got all this stuff. But I ain't used it. It ain't time. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Y'all can hear me right. Y'all can hear me good. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? So I need a thumbnail. See, I got this kind of stuff. I got this. I got tripods. I got the studio lights. I got all that. Cause I'm a Virgo. Where my Virgos at? It's almost all time. Y'all Leos, come on, get on out the way. Cancer season. Where we at? Let me see. All you phone calls too much money. And they won't talk about something. Yeah, some more. And I got the little microphone too. That's in I ain't have it filming here. I got those little microphones too, but that's crazy. We gonna talk on these regular phones so y'all can see, so y'all can just start making y'all money and making your videos. Don't worry about it if you got this and that. I'm gonna show you that I do have it, but I ain't used it. I ain't used it yet. I use my phone. Sure. I will finish. Hold on. But anyway, let me show you. It was something I'll finish show you. Wait. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better watch out. Got a MacBook, iPad, and look, y'all. And I'm using my phone. What y'all think I'm finna pull out? What y'all think I'm finna pull out? Look at the little Bible. I got this on campus, y'all, in Vegas at school, and they was handing out the little Bibles. So yeah, you got to take the Lord with you everywhere you go. But guess what? You're gonna need him. Man. It's people that say they don't even believe in God. When things happen in their life, they be like, God. God, they call them then. Sitting them folks. Some just want to have an opinion about something or feel important. Just feel like you ain't above God, baby. You God. Got you now. Let me show y'all. I got my stuff. But I ain't using none of this stuff, y'all. It's sitting right over here. You see, I'm just being, this is what God told me to do. Don't be fancy, because y'all gonna say, because she got that microphone. That's why she got a camera. That's why no. She got her hair done, and she got this on. That's why. So you ain't got no excuses, none. If Kiki can do it, you can do it. That's the message. That's the message. Y'all, get what? Ooh, Lord. I like to smoke some weed. I like weed. And when I started smoking weed, Lord have mercy. But I ain't started smoking until after I got out the military. See what I'm saying? I had discipline. And then I'm 33, young. You know, I would listen to some Don Cat Williams and he'll talk about it. You ain't working if you ain't got this, you might as well smoke some weed. And it was on a Friday too. And then the movie Friday. You ain't got nothing else to do. And I was like, he got a point. Let me tap into this. Then I heard they had some Kiki down there in Jamaica. But you know what? We went on a church cruise. My mama had planned a church cruise with Church God by Faith in Ashburn, Georgia, under the leadership of Ella Coffee, Larry Coffee. And we went on a church cruise, y'all, to Jamaica. And my mom got these t-shirt made, and she had everybody's name. You know, I had my name on the back of it, and it said Kiki. And so the man was like, hey, we got that Kiki over here. We got that Kiki over here. I don't like that Kiki. What you talking about? But see, I was in the military, and I was like, you know, no. baby, when I retire, baby, I'm going to come back to Jamaica. Baby, I'm going to find that Kiki. And baby, we gonna blow. But baby, I couldn't wait to go to Jamaica. Baby, I'll find it in Ronald Robinson, Georgia. I said, where's that green stuff? Where's that green stuff? Y'all didn't have a clue what I was doing. That's why I moved to Vegas. So I could be free. I don't have to be judged and all that kind of stuff on what I do and stuff. Cause God gonna make room for your gift. God gonna make room for you. You just gotta move. Some of y'all be acting like y'all a tree. I swear. Y'all act so planted in all bad situations. Just plant yourself right there. You can move. You ain't gotta stay around a situation that ain't doing you no good. You don't have to stay there. Move. You is not up under your parents' roof, they rules or nothing. So move. We're holding you in the same place that you ain't accomplished nothing. You just sitting there having wishful thinking. Oh, I wanna do, I'm gonna do, and ain't did nothing yet. Like me and this YouTube channel starting in 2011, y'all. But guess what? It's 2026 and y'all see them subscribers, and I really appreciate it. And to all y'all that wanna do this, just do it. Just do it. You can't worry about the people in your hometown because they watching it. Even though they might not be clicking, and they watching. Baby, they watching you grow and stuff. And after a while, they'll get a book. They'll get a board. They will. So, like I said, I'm not finna be editing no videos. Cause it ain't time for that right now. You know? It ain't time. Sometimes we overdo things. You gotta wait. When a woman get pregnant, it take 9 months, baby. They be ready to have a baby soon. They don't get pregnant. No, it takes time. So we ain't gonna rush that thing. Don't rush it. We ain't gonna rush it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the process. It's a process, and you gotta put in the work. You gotta do the things that you don't want to do. And that's get in this camera and talk. Do talk around your friends and that work and everybody and everywhere else. All up in church. Can't talk. The preacher can't even get his message out. But you talking. So talk now for you. Talk for you. Support yourself. Do it for you. You know, the Bible says you got to leave things for your children. That means your grandchildren, not them grown children you don't raise, your grandchildren. That's what he's talking about. Okay? Y'all got to get this stuff together, baby. My grandma, she loving honey. Them grown children of her, baby. I said, wait a minute, my grandma a preacher. She was a pastor. And I was like, I know my grandma, she ain't need, I said, money need nothing. She ain't need nothing for me. Nah, she ain't leaving nothing for you. I said, she ain't leaving nothing for her granddaughter, the oldest one. But none of the grandchildren. But hey, it's life. And as long as God give me life and give me health, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave something for my grandchildren, children. And that's the goal. And that's what I want you to do. And we help each other. And that's what we're supposed to do. You know? We can't dwell on the past. My grandma always preach about make preparations. Make preparations. Because guess what? You're going to die. No matter if you want to or not. You're going to die, baby. You're going to leave this world. You're going to leave. My grandma was like, baby, I'm going to be with my mama, my dad, my sister. And I can laugh because it's reality. Period. I mean, yeah, I cry for loved one die, but I already know it's reality. They don't want to come back here. What they gonna come back for? What? To be miserable? Worry about how they gonna get some money to pay bills? Y'all already know y'all ain't gonna help them. Y'all don't do nothing but talk about folks. Alright? Talk about your loved one. Then get at the funeral and be the main one crying. Shut up. They won't how to go to funerals no more. I used to love to go to funerals. Baby, the main part, but I don't know why. I just like, ooh, they having a hard time. You should have did your mama right. You should have did your daddy right. Now you up there crying. Ooh, your little man. You just put the man out. Now you over there crying on that casket. Talking about what you would do to get him back. Nothing. You ain't go sit down. Have a seat. Just have a seat. But yo, it's just like, you're gonna die. Make preparation. Don't have people out here making shirts and all this kind of stuff. Or I ain't gonna not GoFundMe, but have a GoFundMe and for your business, your responsibilities, selling plates and stuff. Nobody don't want your orange green. They build them. Them things build them. And then they don't give you that on dry chicken dressing. I've been trying to raise some. What? I said, Lord have mercy. We gonna have to do better. We do not want that dry chicken dressing. And then they don't ran out of cranberry juice. Well, not cranberry juice. Where the cranberries, the sauce to go on there. Yeah, it might as well be the juice. Man, they mixed up. But no, I'm making jokes, y'all. But be serious. We need to make preparation. You're going to die. You're going to die. You know, you up here. You might be working or whatever. You might get hurt. Do you got health insurance? Where if you get hurt on your job? And y'all black men need to go to the doctor and get yourself seen back. Because y'all the one dying the most on them jobs. Google it. Good God. You can't chase money. Your health is what is wealthy, baby. Your health is wealthy. Your health. Sure. Get sick of this. Then sitting up here, you're knowing you're dying. Instead of sitting up here going against, you know, go on and die then. Let me tell y'all this one story, then I'm finna go on and go, now my mind getting to go. Let me tell y'all, you know, I was in the military, I was in the Navy, and I was on the ship. I was on the John C. Stennis on this year. I've been on 2 ships. I was on the Kitty Hawk, and I was on the John C. Stennis. And that was in San Diego, California. So while I was on there, this girl, I ain't gonna call her name, but if you listening, you already know everything is love. Everything is love, but I'm gonna tell this story. I'm gonna tell the story because and she was like, one of her friends, you know, we call each other shipmate. Well, we really not inside of there, cause we like, where? I ain't, cause some people might say SHIT, mates, and you know that's offensive, so you know you don't want to say all that. So anyway, one of her girls slept with her dude. Let me tell y'all, there was some hoes in the military, baby. That's why I came a private eye. But anyway, I got so much story time. But so she started sleeping with her man, right? So my friend, she got wind of it, and she was like, I'm just finna go in there. I'm just finna go take these medicine. And y'all know the military don't give you nothing but ibuprofen. That's it. Ibuprofen. So she got a handful of ibuprofen. I'm sitting there watching her. We in the birthing and stuff. I'm sitting there watching. She going in the head, right? But y'all don't know what the head is. The head is the bathroom. That's the bathroom. Get y'all mind out the bedroom. We ain't talking about giving that kind of head. So we ain't talking about that. The head, Navy terminology, the head is the bathroom. So she went in the head, right? And this girl done took all that medicine, right? Them pills, don't pop them pills. They ain't finna do nothing but pump your stomach. That's all they finna do. They finna pump your own stomach. So I called and said, hey, she don't took this medicine, blah, blah. And so they came and they got her, and get what they said. Harris, you gonna have to go sit on suicide watch with her. I said, huh? Now that part I didn't know. Now I gotta go stand suicide watch with her, but y'all know how I talk. Baby, you ain't here got me in here doing this, honey. Go here about to go and man, go here trying to kill your own self. I'm about a man. But my friend, y'all, she bounced back, and she retired out the Navy. She, you know, you persevere. She endured to the end, and so she's seen what the end was. So, and it was life. It was life. It was freedom, and you just have to get through those types of hurt. And yeah, and y'all know. And I ain't said it all video, but I am Lakevia Shabreka from Ashburn, Georgia. And if you rocking with me, I need you all to like, comment, and subscribe, baby. We're gonna have to get this thing going. Cause get what? I'm gonna say like this, we start making some money, baby. We start making some money, we gonna look like the money, right? I ain't gonna be looking like no money. Y'all ain't gonna wanna do nothing. Y'all see all that stuff. Baby, we gotta look. We gotta get the money, and then I'm pretend, baby. You gonna know when kick you right with the money. So, all right, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love yourself. Love God, and let Jesus be your friend. Okay? Let Jesus be your friend. And fallouts are necessary. You feel me?